You can and you should wash your hands and drink a lot of water. You can listen to podcasts or you can record a podcast. You don't actually need to share it, but recording it might be fun and you actually might find a hidden talent or a hidden passion. Which leads me to find a hidden talent. And how do you find a hidden talent, I wonder? The thing is that they're hidden, so try a bunch of stuff that you don't think you're going to be good at. You might end up finding a hidden talent. Get a pen pal. When I was little, I used to make friends at the beach and just write down their addresses and exchange letters. Now you can do that online. There actually are pen pal websites where put your interests and it matches you with someone and then you just start talking to a stranger that you've never met before. It's like the internet, really. Binge watch our film series. I've actually done that with Mamma Mia. It's not exactly a series, it's only 2 of them. I've done that with High School Musical, Harry Potter. Write your friends cards or birthday posts. You know when you want to make a really beautiful post for your friend on their birthday, but then inspiration just doesn't come in? I feel like for me, inspiration comes when I'm bored. So if you're bored as hell, try writing them down and just saving them. So when the birthday comes around, what the hell is that? When the birthday comes around, you can just post it. Or you can edit very little things that you didn't like, that you feel like you need to add then. You can bake or cook a meal. Or if you're like me and you're a very massive disaster in the kitchen, you can just try and make a different sandwich. Or make a hot drink. Just don't do coffee or tea because that's really easy. You really try and get into it. Or you can make a smoothie because that's a bit different and that actually takes a bit of work. Look up a photo challenge. You have so many of those on Instagram and on Pinterest. Every single day or every single week is a different prompt. You have to go and try to make a picture that fits into that prompt. Perfect your handwriting, which I really need to do. Or you can try and learn some lettering, which I've been trying to do for a really long time. My handwriting is just so bad that lettering just really doesn't come out. And while you're at it, why not practice your autograph? You never know if you're going to get famous. Water your plants and feed your pets if you have them. And also, if you have them, you can try and teach them a new trick, or you can spend time playing with them with younger siblings. Try different aesthetics. You see a lot of people on YouTube doing that. It might actually be interesting to see what you can do with the things you have at home. Count your money. I've actually spent a lot of time doing that yesterday. No, it's not because I'm rich, it's because I have a bunch of 1 and 5p coins. I'm really just telling everyone to drink a lot of water and then it show up in the video drinking Coke. You can look at old pictures, like your baby pictures. They're really fun, especially if you look at them and then try to remember the situation where they were taken. Or if you do like me and start sending them to your girlfriend and then she just freaks out because you're so cute when you're a baby. And then you start asking yourself what happened as I grew up. And speaking of pictures, you can take a million selfies and hate them all. Also not speaking from personal experience. Watch Vine/TikTok compilations, because that's literally all we have left of Vine and I miss it. You can try and go to Narnia by entering your wardrobe. Actually, funny story, the only way that I could concentrate on things when I was a kid was going into my wardrobe. And if you don't get to Narnia, you can try and come out of the closet. Actually, funny story, I only came out because I was really bored, and I remember a primary school teacher saying that when you're really bored you should try and do something that you've been wanting to do for a really long time. Look out the window. Honestly, we've been at home for so long that we've kind of forget how the world up there is. Just go watch the sunset or maybe look at the stars if you can from where you live. Do Pinterest DIYs. Scroll down Twitter or Instagram or Tumblr, but not Facebook. Stay away from Facebook. Sing. Make a to-do list. And I usually start my to-do list with wake up and get out of bed, because then I start to cross and 2 things and I feel very motivated to do the rest. Pretend to be a vlogger. Get your phone out, your camera out, I don't know what you're going to film with, and vlog your entire day. That doesn't mean you have to post it, but it's usually really fun to feel like, okay, I actually have this thing to do the whole day, and it might end up being really fun. And if it's not, well then you just know that a vlogger career isn't for you. Rearrange your furniture. It doesn't come the same way as tidying up and cleaning up your room, and maybe try and rearrange your shelves. Just having your space looking a bit different after you looked at it for so long feels just so refreshing and so good when it's stuck at home. Change your phone and computer wallpaper. For the same reason, you're staring at your phone and computer longer than usual because now you literally have nothing on the way of staying connected the whole time. Just change it a little bit so you're not tired of looking at the same thing all the time. Pluck your eyebrows, which I really need to do. Look how messy they are. Like, seriously, what the hell? Find new apps to try. Remember, you just cleaned out your phone and have a lot of memory left. Find new apps. Maybe you're trying to learn to play an instrument and you find an app that teaches how to do it. You can find new editing apps and then you can try new filters for your Instagram. Make a board jar, which is get any jar in a house and put a bunch of paper in there, coloured paper so it's more fun. Put lolly sticks and then write something that you'd like to do when you're bored in there, and then whenever you're bored, just open the jar, get something out and do the thing. Do something nice for your mom or your dad or your sibling or your grandparents. They're gonna appreciate it. Make bracelets. Have a shower concert. Do a list of things you were thankful for. Take aesthetics pictures of your room. Make a short film or a music video or a dance video or tutorial. Learn a TikTok dance. Rewatch childhood show. I actually rewatched The Good Luck Charlie like a few days ago. Check for expired products. Try following an art tutorial. Make a flipbook. Draw or paint. I'm not good at any of those, but I do like colouring. Organize a planner or notebook. I'm doing that with my history and drama notebooks because they were a mess of just writing everything down as soon as the teacher was saying it and watching the slides and the videos and trying to write everything down. Clean out your bags. Seriously? My school bag has so much paper. Have a karaoke night, get your family members, or you can do that online as well. Text your friends, like literally send everyone a hey and start a conversation from there. Or check up on friends that you haven't talked to in a while. Or text your crush, ask them out, and if they say no, you can just pretend your dog did it. Have a self-care day / a spa night. The last thing, don't lose your mind. We're all gonna get out of it, and if everyone's careful, that thing will stop spreading. So yeah, this is happening. I've been planning on doing a YouTube channel for like 5 years now, and I've never actually done it. I've also never been that bored and with that much time in my hands, and this is apparently happening. I will try to commit myself to uploading once a week. Yeah, I'll probably see you guys next week, and if I actually manage to bear with me and stay here for the whole video, I might go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Don't lose your head. Why did I do that?